Hello children, in this video I am going to explain you your next poem The Fountain by James Russell Lowell. Let's know about the poet. James Russell Lowell was an American romantic poet. He was known to be one of the most versatile poets of his time. Student, this poet brings forth the magical quality of a fountain in this poem. And the fountain he describes is forever moving and forever changing. It inspires us to aspire for more and work towards it. As he describes the fountain, Lowell also brings together the two contrasting elements. What that contrasting elements? Change and permanency, which can be seen in the fountain and also in our lives too. Now let's start this poem. Into the sunshine, full of the light, leaping and flashing from morn till night. Here, morn means students morning. The speaker in the poem says that the fountain leaps towards sunshine. It leaps towards sunshine the whole day, simmering in it. It, it leaps toward the sunshine whole day and simmering in it. And we can say during the day, it seems to leap towards sunlight and glistening in, in it. From morning till night, it's leaping and flashing from morning till night. What's leaping and flashing? Fountain. It's leaping and flashing from morning till night. Second, into the moonlight, whiter than snow, waving so flower like when the winds blow. Into moonlight, to look whiter than snow. The fountain into the moonlight means the light of the moon into the moonlight. To look whiter, it's look more whiter than snow, and waving like a flower. It's waving like a flower wherever the wind blows. It waving here and there, wherever the winds blow. Means the fountain looks whiter than the snow in the moonlight, and it's waving like a flower here and there, wherever the winds blow. Third stanza. Into the starlight, rushing in spray, happy at midnight, happy by day. Into the starlight, rushing in spray, happy at midnight, happy by day. Students, as I've told you, that it's waving like flower here and there, and at midnight it seems to rush as a spray. At midnight, it it seems to rush as a spray towards the starlight, and as happy as it was during the day. It was as happy as it was happy during the day. It was also happy at the midnight, and it seems to rush as a spray towards the starlight, and it is also happy at night, as it was happy in the day. And we can say it seems to rush like a spray towards starlight, as happy as the midnight as it was during the day. Fourth stanza. Ever in motion, blithesome and cheery, still climbing heavenward, never every. Blithesome and cheery means happy and cheerful. Happy and cheerful. Students, it is always cheerful and never tired. It's always happy, and it never tired of moving upwards continuously. As you know, it's moving, it's climbing. Heavenward means student is upward. It's moving in the direction, means we can say towards the heaven, means it's moving upward, and it becomes never tired. It moving upwards continuously, but it never feel tired, and it's always happy, it's always cheerful. And we can say the fountain is always active and happy by nature, and always climbing upward means climbing towards the heavenward, or we can say climbing upward in the direction of heavenward. The fountain never tires, and it never feels tired. Next, next stanza, glad of all weathers, is seeming best. Upward or downward motion thy rest. It seems to be happy in all kinds of weather. It seems means the fountain seems to be happy in all the kinds of weather, and finding its rest in constant movement. And it's always moving, it's always in motion, but it finds its rest in its constant movement. Okay, it was the fountain was always happy, whether it's which weather, it doesn't matter, it's always happy, and still its looks, it seems very best. And it may be upward or downward, it's always in movement, it's always in motion, but it's finding but the and he at it finding its rest in constant movement. Okay, next, full of a nature nothing can tame, changed every moment, ever the same. Full of nature nothing can tame, Miss Students, refers to the special quality of a fountain. It is active and full of life, and cannot be stopped or made to keep still. Means it is the quality of a fountain, it is active and full of life, it's always happy and cannot be stopped or made to keep still. It looks as if it cannot be controlled. The fountain looks that no one can control it, and changing every moment, and yet being the same fountain. It's always changing, and it looks that no one can tame. But its look in every moment, it look the same. It never changes, and no one can control it. And it's same in all the condition. It's look the being the same fountain. Ceaseless aspiring, ceaseless content, darkness or sunshine, thy element. Ceaseless aspiring and ceaseless content means student. Aspiring means strongly wanting, desiring to be better or successful. The fountain, ceaseless aspiring, the fountain, whether night or day, has the same rhythm of soaring and falling, of seeking and staying quiet. Means it's in all weather, night or day, the fountain, whether it's night or day, has the same rhythm of soaring and falling, and of seeking and staying quiet. As if it aspires continuously to rise, and is yet content to rise as far as it can. It is in its element, in sunshine or in darkness, is always same. Means the fountain, whether night or day, has the same rhythm of soaring and falling, and of seeking and staying quiet. And it's always quiet. It's either of darkness or sunshine. It is the element. Element means the basic nature of the fountain. It is the basic nature of the fountain. And we can say the ceaseless aspiring means that the fountain never seems to stop. It seems that never the fountain stops. It pursues its wish ceaselessly, irrespective of the time of the day. Next, glorious fountain, let my heart be fresh, changeful, constant, upward like thee. Now the poet says to the fountain that the speaker asks the fountain, we can say, to bless his heart, to bless his heart to always look upward, like it, like the fountain, as fountain uh, uh, climbing upward, and that he's saying that the fountain bless his heart to always look upward like it, and to ever be fresh and changing thou constant, and to be fresh and changing thou constant. Okay, now this poem is over, students, and we can say that it seems to leap upward, sunlight and glistening in it, and it looks brighter than moonlight, waving like a flower as it catches the wind, and it also seems to rush like a spray towards starlight, as happy as at midnight as it was during the day. And it never tires of rising. It always rises, but it never tires of rising. And in fact, it seems to be restful in movement. It seems to be restful in movement, in changing constantly, and yet being the same. And yet being the same in aspiring to rise high, and yet being content with whatever height it can be achieved, and it is in its element during the day and night, and it keeps moving upward as well as downward also. It seems to find rest in movement. It is the same thou. It is changing every moment. It is constantly aspiring to rise to great heights, and yet it content with the height and it can reach. And at last, he wants, means the speaker, or we can say the poet, wants his heart to be like the fountain, looking upwards and changing, and it being the same person, means the person that who move upward or look upward and change, but it look the same person. Okay, it will, that he will not change. And we can say here that the poet represents the natural qualities of the fountain, that the and that the writer talks, means the poet talks about, are its ability to always be happy, to be grateful for all the situation, whether good or bad, it doesn't matter, uh, and is still doing its best, to be so full of life that it cannot be stopped, to always aspire without tiring, and it always be constant. So we human being also be like the fountain. It doesn't matter which condition it is, which weather it is, it's good or bad, but we should always happy, and we should move upward, look upward always. Okay, now this poem is over, students. I hope you all have understood this very well. Thank you.